Welcome back where I'd like to say it right now, even though Netheramp's not here. I am so sorry. We haven't been able to get videos up recently because of some minor setbacks, unforeseen issues, and and we also haven't had anywhere to live. This entire time we've been doing our YouTube thing, we've never had really a headquarters. This has really been all we have is a sleeping bag, and the ground gets very uncomfortable, even if it's soft grass after a while. And we really couldn't think of a good biome to think of to put this stuff in. Even though the mushroom biome looks cool and all this other stuff, all we really have are flat green plains because, well, sometimes my Minecraft won't load normal worlds. So, anyway, I was trying to think of a good biome to do it in. The villagers didn't really like us around, even though sometimes we like to sit in the villages and burn their houses when they're not looking. But other than that, there's like no other place we could be other than flat grass and sleeping bags. So we thought, well, why don't we take this to the next tier? And this is actually something from the Galacticraft mod, which I will actually review later. Not in this video, in a completely different video I'm going to do this. But for right now, all we have, all I'm going to say about this is Galacticraft mod has to do with space. I'll do more details in another video. Anywho, uh, let's take this to the next level, so to speak, anyhow. This has a little bit of a countdown, so... Okay, so there's a little bit of a countdown right there. It took a little bit, and I didn't really want to keep you guys waiting, so we had like a 30-minute video or whatever. This is only supposed to take like 5 minutes. So, anyhow, we have a little space station that we made. Where villagers can't bother us, and I really don't have anything against villagers. They just have something against me. I'm not quite sure what though. I might find out later. But anywho, right now I've started construction on the Ender's Eye, which I think is an absolutely epic name. So let's go ahead and go to that. Launch. All right, downloading terrain, and here we are. This is the very minor grand tour. There's really nothing to it yet. We're getting as big as we can on it at the moment. But these are the cryo chambers. This thing's actually made to travel. I'm actually going to add some stuff to it. Me and HeroBrain, if you remember him from other videos we've done, he's going to help me see if I can get some engines up in here and see if we can get this thing to travel a little bit, which I would absolutely love if we could get this thing to travel. And Netheramp has also helped a little bit on this. He has his own robotics laboratory, and these other ones aren't labeled yet. But here, this is a little thing called a grapple, also from the Galacticraft mod. If you guys like to be Spider-Man, then this might actually be a mod for you on a later date. I'm not going to bother him in his robotics laboratory here at the moment. So, anywho, we're going to go to... Whoa, what just happened? I think I just went through the wrong one. Yeah, I went through the wrong one. Okay, bear with me for a second. This is basically just the gist of it right now. This isn't too big or grand or anything, or at least not yet. HeroBrain is also somewhere else, working up some other stuff we can add to this place, which will be pretty cool. This is an automated launch pad, which we can put this on the inside right here. It'll take us right to where the ground headquarters is, which is actually neatly placed within a village, so where it'll look like it's just part of the village anyhow. And there goes the countdown again, guys. Just give me a second. Okay, guys, here we are. Back within this converted village. And there we go. Get out of there. F5, F5. Alright, here we are. Back at the, I'm going to call this the Nether Village for the time being, because Netheramp has put some awesome stuff into this for right now. Looks amazing all along the inside here. And Minecraft has actually added a little something to all versions of Minecraft, or at least the ones that have the good chest here, that around the Christmas time, it has little gift boxes that they've added instead of the normal chest texture. So I thought that was pretty cool. And just for the record, Netheramp did not add this. This was already here. This is the normal blacksmith stuff that you get. But he's taken the liberty to do an awesome job of remodeling the place, or at least so far, anyhow. And the villagers don't like it, but we're going to move them on to the next village. Because we kind of need somewhere to launch from that isn't going to like hurt the wildlife or whatever. So we decided to put it inside um, one of their church buildings. Well, this technically isn't a church building, but either way, it still looks pretty cool. He nethered it all up. It looks really nice. Or at least I think it does. So yeah, this is our normal base of operations. This is my handy handgun. Too many handy hands. Anyway, sorry, I'm getting a little too punny right there. Anyway, moving on. Here's another one of the buildings he did. We have an airplane here for ground surveillance, I guess, spying on the local wildlife and villages, which is how we're going to relocate these guys. Then we got the ground version, and this one's basically just for the air. So anyway, this is what we have so far on our residence, so to speak. So if you would like to see more of this, just go ahead and hit that like button, and if you'd like to see even more than that, I should say, just all this other stuff, we're going to be adding a lot more here soon. So goodbye, and as always, Ender is always the beginning.